Cars are getting more advanced every year, but somehow they're also losing features, and not small ones either. We're talking about things that used to be normal, expected, sometimes even mandatory, and now they're just disappearing, quietly, without most people even noticing. And the weird part is, some of these were actually useful, some were satisfying, and some were just part of what made a car feel like a car. So what's really going on here? Are cars evolving, or are we just being slowly convinced that removing things is actually an upgrade? And trust me, by the time we reach number 7, you'll realize how crazy this shift actually is, because something that was once considered essential is now almost gone. So here's the setup. Cars today are going through a massive transformation, driven by technology, cost-cutting, design trends, and software integration. And while that sounds like progress, it also means a lot of familiar features are being replaced, simplified, or completely removed. Not because they stopped working, but because something else became more convenient for manufacturers, and sometimes less convenient for you. Let's start with number 10, the physical key. Something so basic that you never really thought about it until it started disappearing. Because now, most cars come with keyless entry, push-button start, or even phone-based access. And while it feels modern, it also removes that simple mechanical interaction of actually inserting a key and turning it. Now it's just a button, or sometimes not even that. Just walk up and the car unlocks. Convenient, yes, but also one step closer to cars feeling like devices instead of machines. Number 9, the manual handbrake. That satisfying lever you could pull with confidence is now being replaced by electronic parking brakes. Just a small switch, no effort, no feedback, just trust that it's working. And while it frees up space and looks cleaner, it also removes control, because now you're relying on software instead of a direct mechanical action. And somehow that doesn't feel as reassuring. Number 8, CD players and AUX ports. This one was expected, but still worth mentioning, because for years, these were essential. You had your favorite CDs, your AUX cable, your playlists, and now they're gone, replaced by Bluetooth, streaming, and digital systems, which are more convenient, but also more dependent on connectivity, subscriptions, and software stability. So you gained convenience, but lost independence. Now, number 7, and this is where things get interesting. Ashtrays and cigarette lighters, something that used to be standard in almost every car. Not optional, not premium, just expected. Because smoking was once so common that cars were literally designed around it. And now it's almost completely gone. Removed not because of technology, but because behavior changed, culture changed, priorities changed, and something that was once considered essential is now irrelevant. And that should make you think, because if something that common can disappear so easily, what else can? Number 6, analog gauges. The classic speedometer and tachometer are slowly being replaced by digital clusters. And while digital screens look futuristic and allow customization, they also remove that simple, timeless clarity of physical dials. Because now everything is software-driven. Themes can change, layouts can update, but also screens can lag, glitch, or fail, which is not something you want when you're checking your speed at 120 kilometers per hour. Number 5, physical buttons. And this one deserves attention because it's happening everywhere. Climate controls, volume knobs, seat adjustments, everything is moving into touchscreens. And while it looks clean and modern, it's also making simple tasks more complicated. Because now, instead of pressing a button, you're navigating menus, tapping glass, hoping the screen responds, all while driving, which somehow feels like a step backward disguised as progress. Number 4, the spare tire. And this one hits differently because it's not about convenience, it's about security. Many modern cars no longer come with a full-size spare tire, or sometimes no spare at all, just a repair kit, which sounds fine until you actually need it, because a repair kit won't help if the damage is serious, and suddenly something that gave you confidence on long drives is gone, replaced by something that works only in ideal situations. Number 3. Big, naturally aspirated engines. Once the heart of performance and character, now slowly being replaced by smaller turbocharged engines and electric powertrains because of efficiency, emissions, and regulations. And while these new systems are faster and more efficient, they often lack the raw feel, the sound, the personality that made older engines special. So you gain performance numbers but lose emotion. Number 2. Rear-wheel drive in regular cars. Something that used to be common is now becoming rare outside performance vehicles, because front-wheel drive and all-wheel drive are more efficient, cheaper to produce, and easier to control. But again, something is lost. The driving dynamics, the balance, the feel that enthusiasts appreciate, slowly fading away in favor of practicality. And finally, number 1. The traditional gear lever. Something so iconic that it defined how you interact with a car, now being replaced by buttons, rotary knobs, or small electronic selectors. And while it saves space and looks modern, it also removes that physical connection between driver and machine. Shifting gears used to feel like an action. Now it feels like selecting an option on a menu. And that perfectly sums up what's happening to cars overall. Because here's the real twist. Cars are not just evolving, they're being simplified for manufacturers, not always for users. Fewer parts, more software, easier production, higher profit margins. And while some of these changes are genuinely beneficial, like better connectivity, improved safety systems, and advanced features, others feel like compromises, where usability is sacrificed for design, or control is replaced by automation. And to be fair, not everything is bad. Screens are useful for navigation, cameras, and customization. Digital systems allow updates and improvements over time, and some features genuinely make driving easier. But maybe not everything needed to change. Maybe some things worked perfectly the way they were, and removing them didn't make the car better, just different. So the future of cars might not be about adding more features, but about removing them, simplifying the physical world while increasing the digital one. And that creates a strange situation where cars have fewer buttons, fewer mechanical parts, fewer visible features, but more hidden complexity than ever before. And honestly, the real question is not what's disappearing next, it's whether we'll even notice when it does. And if you think removing features is just about design or technology, you're missing the bigger picture, because companies are actually saving insane amounts of money by removing things while making it feel like an upgrade. So if you want to see how you're slowly paying more for less without realizing it, you should definitely watch the next video, because once you see it, you won't look at modern cars the same way again.